Good morning, guys. Welcome to the next Transwest Live here in Frederick, Colorado. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Today we're going to take a look at this Ford F-150. This one is a King Ranch. And of course, for all those King Ranch lovers out there, this is one of my favorite Fords in the lineup in terms of the trim level. I just love the interior they come up with on the King Ranch. And of course, just some of the features, you'll find on majority of the high-end trim levels. But just the color of the interior kind of really, brings me to that truck every single time we get a King Ranch on here. Again, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but again, I know there is a lot of people who love the King Ranch. So let's take a look at this unit. It is a 2020, clean, nice and clean unit. It does have a little bit of mileage, but again, it is a clean unit and tons of life left on it. I think right now it's just above 75,000 miles. But once we go inside, I'll show you guys exactly the amount of mileage it has. One of the cool things about this truck, it does have that 360 camera. Again, for people to notice if it has it or not, you will look underneath that Ford badge, you will see that first camera underneath here. Underneath the mirrors on both sides, you'll find a camera underneath those mirrors as well. And then in the back, you will have one on the tailgate. Sometimes it all depends on the Ford. If it's a F-250 or a 350, you will find an additional camera for the bed of the truck. Because it's the 150, I'm 100% sure it doesn't have that bed camera. But again, I might be wrong. When we go back there, we'll check it out. But look at the front end of this unit. This one, nice and clean. Again, it does have that engine block heater feature up here. This one is the 3.5 liter Ecoboost engine. And if I can find where that level is. Of all days, I'm normally quick when it comes to finding those clips, but again, just check out this unit right here. Like I said, it is that 3.5 liter Ecoboost, and it's also partnered with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It is a V6. This one produces about 375 horsepower and about 470 foot-pounds of torque. So nice clean unit here. Again, whenever units like that come into our lot, like I mentioned, every single time, we run it through our local dealership here in town, and we have good partnership with a lot of them. And of course, we take it in, do a PDI, what you call a pre-delivery inspection, and a UVI, which is a used vehicle inspection as well. They will let us know what's wrong with the vehicle, we'll fix it, we'll leave it the way it is, or whatever the case may be. But again, with this particular one, it was clean. All it needed was an oil change, filters, the normal, easy services. Again, the new headlamps on those trucks, again, look how it shines in the sun. It does have that crystal-like look. I don't know if the camera could show it, but it's really, really cool. And again, even with the paint, you will find that shine on the paint as well. It does have those flakes on here. Gives you a clean shine. Again, this one is the F-150, so you have that F-150 badge up here with the King Ranch design, but the King Ranch stamp is down here, which shows you when they started it out, 1853, the King Ranch was in existence. But again, let's check out the aftermarket rims and tires on here. Again, those are fuel wheels, and what you guys are looking for right now is a tire size is a 275 70 R18s. And again, the look, all black fuel rims with the look of that white exterior does pop this vehicle really, really nice. You do have keyless entry and keypad entry as well. So again, one of the reasons for having the keypad, if in case you just run into your car to grab something and you forgot the key, you could come in, punch in the code, unlock the vehicle, punch the code again, lock the vehicle. So that's one of the easiest ways of getting in and out of the vehicle without your key. Sometimes, keys get locked in the vehicle and you don't have the spare key on you. Nice, easy way to get into that vehicle as well. Again, if you don't have the keypad code and you don't want to use that, you do have the keyless entry. Your hands in, once it's locked, you put your hands in the handle, it will open up the vehicle, it will unlock the vehicle, you open it up. Once you're ready to lock it, there is this black pad right here. You press it, it will lock the vehicle once you leave. When I open this vehicle, we got power running boards. This one was done from the factory. And as you look inside, and that's what that grabs me every single time, guys, is that interior. So brown interior, that's the King Ranch style. Again, you have your power seats. This one does come with massage seats as well. This right here is the controls for that. If you don't press this, you will be able to use your lumbar, but if you press the center, it will actually activate your massage seats, and then you could toggle through up and down, side to side, and then you could actually, once we go inside, I'll show you guys how that works. But again, all that with your power tilt, and you got your adjustable pedals. Once you set all those into your memory bank, you have 3 of them on the door here. All those will adjust as needed, even your mirrors. So again, you have those 3 memory banks up here. Power locks, power windows, power mirrors. This one does come with that folding mirror option. And of course, this truck does come with blind spot monitor. Electric parking brake, all your light options here. And as we continue in the back, it is a crew cab. Again, those back seats are heated. You got storage underneath. Again, look at how big that flooring is. And I like that style better than having the folded part, but again, everybody has their preference. But when it comes to charging, you got all charging options up here. You got a 12 volt, you got 2 USBs and a 110 plug-in. Really, really cool to have all those in the back there. Again, we'll see it later, but this one does come with a panoramic sunroof. You got your fuel right here. This one is the FX4 off-road package. So there is protection underneath that truck if in case you do go off-roading. Again, this truck is slightly used, so you will find a little bit of blemishes there and there, but 90% of or 95% of this vehicle is in total great shape. So this one does have that rear sensors, as you guys can see right here. We have bumper pull, which your towing capacity is a little above 5,000 pounds, but you do have a 7-pin and a 4-pin hookup here for your trailer. And right here is your spare tire release. On the key, there is on your key fob, there is a key that is hidden. You take it out, put it in here, turn it, and that spare tire will drop down. Again, that rear view camera, King Ranch badge, soft release, all spray bed lined. This one does come with that forward step to go in and out of that truck. It does come with a handle. It does have that cool option to turn on the light with that switch on the bed. So you don't have to go in the vehicle each time to turn on the lights on the bed. You just have that switch there. You could turn on and turn off those lights as needed. It does come with that rear window, and of course that panoramic sunroof once we get inside. Really, really cool vehicle. So let's jump inside, guys, kind of go over the interior features. And again, everything the driver's seat could do, the passenger in the front could do as well. So one of the things I want to mention, the passenger seat is powered as well. And when it comes to that massage seat, I press that center button that I showed you guys earlier. It will show passenger massage seat area right here. Now, I could toggle through those seats and adjust how much pressure I want with the massage, where I want the pressure to come from. So you have 3 points here. And of course, with the left and right, I could adjust the intensity, and I could adjust just by this. Or I could go on the touchscreen and do it this way, or do it that way. But again, if the driver is using the screen for something and you want to adjust your seat or your massaging, you could actually do that. So Really cool feature for the driver and passenger to have those settings. When it comes to the front seats, heated and cool. The back only heated. Again, you have your controls here manually, or you could do it via touchscreen. This one does come with navigation, or you have the option of plugging in your phone via USB, and you could have Apple or Android capability. When it comes to charging, like the back seat, you have all those options up front as well. 110, 12 volts, and of course USB. This one does have some added features on here, like the lane departure warning. This one does have self-parking. So again, this is a feature. Again, one day hopefully we could do that on a video, but it is a pretty cool feature. But again, it will actually parallel park. So you'll have to find the area. I have to be in the driver's seat, of course, and driving, but it will give you the different options for parallel parking or horizontal parking, whatever the case may be. And then of course the sensors on the two sides of that vehicle will sense when there is a empty spot in a parking lot, and will actually help you park without having to figure it out yourself. The vehicle will do it yourself. The only thing you have to be aware of is the braking. You have to be alert for braking. Some of those vehicles do not self-brake, so you have to be the one to brake. But it will actually tell you when to brake or when not to brake. So that's a cool feature. So apart from that lane departure warning, you do have blind spot monitor, like I mentioned. You do have front and rear sensors, so you could use that. This one does come with your trailer brake backup wheel. It is four-wheel drive, so you have all your four-wheel drive options. Again, push to start. On your steering wheel, you got all your different options here, so you don't have to go to your screen at any point if you don't want to. Everything it can be done through your steering wheel. Cruise control. This is to toggle through the different options on your screen up here. Up here is your volume controls and changing your different stations or different media outlets. So if you want to do Bluetooth, if you want to go through your satellite radio, FM, AM, you can do that right here. Change your stations, and of course hands-free calling, you could do that also on your steering wheel. So as we continue up here, you got your glass case holder. This one does come with the panoramic sunroof, so you do have that visor that will actually stop halfway, and then if you want to continue going all the way back, you could make it go all the way to the back as well. Really cool feature. Again, kids love this. I have that on my car. My kids, they're older right now, but when I leave the sunroof open like this, I don't even open the window. I just leave the visor all the way open, and at night it's just a cool, little feature to actually watch the sky while driving. This one does have a sunroof, so you could actually open that up as needed, and it does have that bud guard, so no bugs could come in while you're driving. You could close it just by a push of a button. This one does come with universal garage controls. And of course, I did mention mileage. This one has 78,000 miles, 78,577 miles. So if you guys are interested in a unit like this is a 2020 King Ranch. As you guys can see, nice and clean condition. Does have upgraded sound. So nice. I wish I could play some music for you right now, but I can't. But again, really clear sound. Again, you could actually tune those speakers as well to make it what you'll feel. Add bass, add treble, add mids, whatever the case may be. But again, this is a great vehicle for anybody looking for a nice F-150. Please give me a call today. My number will be at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, if you want to come in for a test drive, make an appointment, ask about financing. We have all those options right here. It's a one-stop shop, so feel free to drop in and let us know what your options are, and if you are interested in this or any of our units on the lot. In the meantime, have a great day. It's Monday. Let's start off the week pretty good, and of course I will see you guys back here for another video as the week goes by. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.